Hey, it's BrickTsar. I had some technical difficulties on this live stream. I was trying to actually start on my phone, and my phone was acting up. Uh-oh.
Hey, it's BrickTsar.
I can't believe I
had some technical difficulties.
I can't believe I just did that. So I know it's working now. All right, unmute this. Well, yeah. Sorry. Let me get everything straightened out. Okay. Sorry about that. Let me get my chat going here. I think y'all can hear me because I could hear myself. All right. So I was actually trying to film from my phone because I was going to use my phone and show you what was in the box. So I got a package from eBay, and then I got an idea for some things I want to do with this channel as far as not a giveaway, but something with comic books, because I got some comic books, and if you've watched my channel off and on for years, you know I've always talked about them, and I'm trying to get rid of them. So anyway, the other stream did not happen, Lego Freak. So this is square one. This is my first live stream of the day. I actually filmed 2 videos. I thought one was going to be for Trains Are Fun and the other was going to be for BrickTsar, and I was going to upload those after this live stream, but it turned out they both need to be for Trains Are Fun. So I'm going to, after I get done here, I got to put some things away in my Bricklink store, and then I'm going to edit those, and then I may do a live stream later tonight. So let me just show y'all what I got here, and then I'll get to you guys in the chat. I hope this is what I think it is. And it is. So I had bought some stuff on eBay, and the seller said my address didn't work. But I said, I think you're probably entering the address wrong, because I've been here for a long time. Let's see what we got. I don't see They Might Be Bricks in the chat. So maybe he will check this out later or when he gets home. But this is Enoch from Land of the Lost. So these were the 1970s Land of the Lost, the original Sid and Marty Krofft show. I used to watch that as a kid, but this is a New York Comic-Con limited edition exclusive. That is Enoch. So I love the banjo playing version of the Land of the Lost from the 70s. And this is a Sleestaka. It's a Sleestak. So these were the 2 New York Comic-Con exclusives. So they'll put you. Okay. So I got those. And I think this is going to surprise They Might Be Bricks. And I don't see him in the chat. All right. So that's what I got. All right, so let's just see who's here. We got Ninja Tanic, Builds with Bricks, Mayo Hosko. Got Ungundan Knuckle Dude from Uganda. We got Joseph Aher, Diesel Railcar Productions, Lego Freak, and Julia May. Hey, Street Laws, Dukes of Hazzard 1. Oh, yes. We've done Dukes of Hazzard's videos here. And I think that's most everybody. Merlin and Murdoch Fan is here as well. All right, so over here to my side, I have this. That is a box of comic books. And so what I'm thinking is, this is W. These are the types of things you run into. It's like I got the Wanderers. I don't even know what the Wanderers are. What are the Wanderers? It's a DC comic book. So obviously I got a lot of stuff that's not very good. We got, so that's not the W box. We also have Saber in there. Let's see, we got The Prisoner. We got junk. We got Protector. This is all jumbled up here. And we got Rocketeer. We got Rocco's Modern Life. Isn't that like a Nickelodeon? It starts with issue 3. I don't have it appears I don't have issue 1. All right, we have the 1, we have the Ray, we have the Seeker. I'm just randomly showing you stuff. So I'm not even picking. We have 7 black. I don't even know what this is. All right. We have Sergeant Rock, Shade the Changing Man, Shade the Changing Man, Shade the Changing Man. All right, we got Wonder Woman. Oh, that's Wonder Man. Wonder. How many number 1s do I got? A little bunch. Wonder Man and Wonder Man. Not Wonder Woman, Wonder Man. So that was just 1 box. So what I'm thinking of doing, I want to do random boxes, and not necessarily. Well, I want to sell them, but not necessarily to make money. Just to kind of like cover mostly the shipping. U.S. Postal Service just raised the shipping rates, so I don't know what it will cost. I don't know if media mail is still an option with the comic books. So I'm going to find out, but I'd like to do like lots of 10 or 25 or 50 comic books, and you pay whatever, $9 or $10, whatever it costs to ship, and just send out random boxes to people that want them. Do you think that's a bad idea, dumb idea? I don't really want to list them on eBay. And I thought it might be something that it'd be fun to do a video like unboxing what comic books you got. But yeah, that's just an idea I had. Okay. Hold on. I have to make sure I block the right people. It's sad. It's sad that people miss their life. And all I got to say is, you are you, and you are not me. And I'm glad I am not you. And I'm glad these people are not you. I think I blocked them now. Hold on a minute. I don't do enough live streams on this channel. Hold on a minute. I've thought about Lego for Life production says you can always sell your collection to a local comic shop. I will tell you this, that in my experience, and I haven't tried this in years, a lot of times the comic book shops, they don't want back issues for some reason. They just, they got so many of them, and most of my collection is from the late 70s to 1996. And so when you think about it, I got everything I have in my collection pretty much is over 20 years old. So everything is 22 years old or older. And so you think, oh, wow, that's old stuff. But it's kind of in a time period when they really overproduced things. But yeah, he's blocked. Thanks, Paul's Bricks. There we go. All right. So that's what I'm thinking of doing, the random boxes. I'll make up some, and I'll try to make them where there's like the good with the bad and the ugly. So like have something that's really a really good comic book, and then there's crazy comic books, and then decent comic books. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. I already had one guy contact me on Facebook, and he was all for. He wanted to buy one already, so I'm going to send him one. And I need to get back. I got to find him on Facebook. But I just think it'd be neat for people to get those and to do the random unboxing. I have sold in the past. I've sold the entire box, and there were two people that bought an entire box from me. One, I'd have to Why Not Art has a video on here on YouTube somewhere, and then I can't even remember the other guy now. I'd have to find their videos, but I've sent 2 blind boxes to people, and they really like the boxes they got, that they bought. And I do love 80s music, by the way, because Ninja Tannic builds with bricks. That's that, and that's because that's my teenage years. My my teenage years. My entire teenage life was in the 80s. I was a teenager almost the entire 80s until 1988 when I turned 20. Hey, there's Undead Evie. Hold on a second. Make sure this. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate everything. Hold on. Every time I do this, I lose the chat. Undead Evie. Where did it go? Where did it go? Hold on. All right, very good. How come? I just blocked that dude. I don't even know if I should have, but yeah, it didn't seem like it was going to be going anywhere anyway, so I don't really care. Yeah, so I got these from eBay, and I'm thinking about doing the comic book thing. Tell me if you think that's a dumb idea, and then I'm going to go because I got to go edit some videos and stuff. But yeah, I blocked him, Mayo. I will not be taunted a second time. I did see The Last Jedi. My favorite part of The Last Jedi, or one of my favorite parts. I love it when Poe was taunting little Hitler. What's his name? Hux. When Poe was taunting Hux, it's like I'm going to start using that when I get telemarketers, and I'm like, when I say hello, and then they start their little telemarketing spiel, and they're like they're going in, they talk so fast they don't give you a chance to interrupt. I'm going to be like, hello, I'm still waiting. Hello. I just loved it when he did that to Hux. That was funny. So wait a minute. I thought I made Lego Freak. Hold on a minute. I thought I had made Lego Freak a moderator. I hope this is the real Lego Freak. If it's not, I can fix it later. I'm sure it is. So Finn is one of my favorite characters. I was a little disappointed that he didn't have more of a role, but I really like his part in the battle, and I don't want to get too much into the movie in case there's people that don't want to be spoiled for some reason. I mean, if you haven't seen the movie by now, you're probably never going to see it. But as a person who has seen every Star Wars movie at the theater, because I was old enough to go see Star Wars when it came out in 1977, I've liked the Star Wars thing, the series. The prequels were probably my least favorite, especially episode 1. But I'm satisfied. All the movies to me are entertaining. All of them have flaws, but I think, I'll be honest, The Last Jedi, when I saw it, it was the movie of all of them, outside of Star Wars, the first one, that I was just like surprised. I mean, I was surprised, and maybe things didn't go the way I expected, but they legitimately surprised me, because I know a lot of people had ideas of what was going to happen, for instance, with Snoke and other characters, and then for things to just suddenly change the way they did. I really like that. I like that in the movie, so that was my opinion. I have not seen the holiday special, and I hope I never do. I heard it's really bad. All right, so yeah, so anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm gonna go work in my BrickLink store. I could bring this over there. Do you want me to do that? Actually, I need the computer because I got to see the parts that are in my store. I was doing this last night on my other dead channel that nobody watches except for a handful of people. So this is my BrickLink store. I might stream on BrickTsar. I'm just not 100% sure. I'm thinking about building the truck, but it's so hard to build. What I need is to have people that are actually on the video with me, like going in on Google Hangouts and sending them a link and they get in. Maybe Lego Freak, maybe later tonight if I do that, maybe I can get you in there. Do you do that? Would you be able to, if I sent you the link, would you be able to join the stream? But that's what I was thinking. What does that mean, Jamie Bricks? You streaming right now too? I don't know what that means. I mean, obviously I'm streaming. I don't know what how I'm supposed to answer that. Yeah, I'm streaming. If it's a live stream and I'm on here, I'm streaming. I don't know. You would join this. Ninja Tanic says he would join it. Okay, let's test it out. I haven't done this in a really long time, so I need to go here and figure out how to share, to invite people. Chat, I got. I forgot how to do it. Oh, well, Jamie Bricks, if you're streaming, how are you watching this? I don't understand how you can do that. If you're streaming, why you should be on your stream and not here? It doesn't make any sense. And honestly, there's 20 million people on YouTube. I don't have time to check to see who's streaming and who's not streaming. So I hope you're not upset that I'm streaming now. Honestly, it's beyond my control to check everybody. Invite. Yes. All right, so I got the link to invite. Now I got to figure out how to send it. So Lego Freak, how would I send you a link? Let's try this. I'm going to go up here to Lego Freak. Oh, come on. It's not pasting. All right, I sent you, Lego Freak, I sent you a message on YouTube. So that's on community, under comments. It's under messages. It is the link to this live stream. But now I got to go back to the Google Hangout window and see if that's working. All right. So if you click on that link, you should be able to join the live stream. Mighty Bricks is here. Jody Smith is here. Jamie Bricks is here. Alexander Doring is here from Germany. Okay, good. I'm glad you weren't upset, Jamie Bricks. All right. Do I have my volume up in case? Okay. This is just a test. Undead Evie says, you got a bunch of Legos you don't want anymore. Would you want them? I'm always wanting more Lego. I don't know if you're asking me that or somebody else, though. BrickTsar, what are your thoughts on Thomas and Friends' Big World, Big Adventure? I haven't seen that, actually. GVR Makes is here, as is Joseph Ayer. All right. I'm trying to see if Lego Freak was able to join the stream. Hopefully all that will work. I'm juggling a lot of windows here. All right. I did this last night, except I was hoping nobody would watch the stream, and a lot of people came on it. Oh, I got another BrickLink order. Whoa! What? What? Oh, man. Whoa. Got a huge BrickLink order. Wow. 480 pieces. And I haven't, I bet you it's some of these parts that I have not put up yet. Oh, man. Yep, so he bought all my windows. I knew those would sell. And the gray bricks. The gray bricks I have not put up yet. He bought these. So let me take those out. He bought the white windows. These we put away in a drawer last night in the live stream that I did. Where is this? Oh, a minute. I need multiple monitors. This is what I need. Yeah, you do click to join call. Click join to join call, and you should pop up. I'm going to go back to that window. I should see you in the Google Hangout window when you do that. It'll make a sound, I think. Problem is, I got too many windows open, so I can't see the chat. Let me put the chat over here. I hope it does work. I haven't done this in a while. I mean, we used to do it quite a bit back in the day. There you are. That's Lego Freak.
Is it working?
Yep.
All right.
I hear you.
I hear you too. I can see you finally.
Cool. So when you talk, the screen will switch to you. When I talk, it'll switch to me.
All right.
There
you got it.
I like it that way better.
It's the mining stuff I'm building.
What you building? I couldn't see it there.
The mining set.
Don't have that one.
It just came out a few weeks ago.
Is work on. That's cool.
Yep.
It's nice to have somebody else on with me.
I've never done this before, so.
Yeah, last night in that stream that I did last night, I was putting the parts up because I was afraid if I got an order, then my wife would have to find the parts and there wouldn't be in a drawer. And that's exactly what's happened. I've got an order and the parts have not been put away yet. But I know where they are because they're right here behind me. Let's see, I got to go to 1923. I'm thinking about doing more live streams.
Yeah, you need any more streams. They're really fun.
Yeah. And it's easier when you got somebody else on because the problem when you're trying to build something and talk and you're having to look at the chat to see it.
Yeah.
And so that's why you make mistakes. I mean, that's what BrickTsar was finding out. You know, he's trying to look at the chat and talk to everybody. He couldn't do it.
That was funny whenever he was doing his first stream and he wasn't looking at the chat.
I knew when he did a stream, I knew it would be like off the charts because there's so many people that are like watching.
Yeah.
And I was like, he needs a moderator.
Yeah. At first we had no moderators.
And
it got the chat was like real bad.
Yeah, it will always be because there's those people, you know. I'll look at the chat here in a minute.
All right. $30. I'm
counting pieces. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 30.
Tripod. It's getting tiring holding this phone.
Oh yeah, you can't hold a camera and it's impossible. Hold on. I'm gonna put this back. 1923. All right, I'm gonna see. Everybody in the chat, be patient with us because it is hard to do stuff and look at the chat. So what I'm gonna do is go back and look at the chat now that I got that. So Lego Freak is building his mining set, one of the new ones. And don't call people stupid. I don't know which, Jody, yes, what do you think of the Lego group on Facebook? There's so many of them. I don't know. There's tons of Facebook groups.
Yeah, there are a lot of them.
I don't really get on Facebook too much. Which ironically is one of the easiest ways to have a conversation with me. Is through the private message on Facebook because I don't get a lot of them, so I'm more likely to notice them. But with comments on YouTube,
I remember Facebook used to be so popular, and now it's like not as much anymore.
Yeah. Oh, BFAB is here.
Hey, BFAB.
I have to do my my audit here. Okay, that is BFAB. You know how it is with these live streams. I've learned to never assume that anybody that's commenting is who they are.
Yeah. I get a ton of those fakes on my channel still. Not as much anymore, thankfully, though.
How many fake AFOL man accounts can there be? I mean,
is there one here now?
No, there's not.
Good.
I think they finally got tired of making the fake accounts.
Yeah.
They got like 40 fake spam accounts just for the sole purpose of commenting on my channel. I mean, I'm like, appreciate it. Probably gave me
Why
more.
do they always pick AFOL man?
I don't know. And it was like, that's the easiest one for me to catch. I mean, I always know this.
Half the time they don't even put a picture either.
Yeah. I mean, AFOL Man's actually a moderator, so I mean, you can't create a fake account with somebody that's a moderator.
I think they do it because he has the space and it's easier for them to do it, maybe.
Yeah. So for those that are new to the stream, okay, this is BrickTsar Toys. I also have BrickTsar Friends Are Fun. I'm doing this because I was doing something totally un-train related and un-Lego related at the beginning, and I just decided to keep the stream going. Lego Freak is doing this, so if you're not subscribed to Lego Freak, go check out his channel. He does a lot of things with Lego and trains. He's always a moderator on our streams.
Yep.
This channel hasn't done a stream in so long, I don't think I had enough moderators set up. So we're working on it now. You know what? Let me let's see here. I have built Lego agents before. We have. That's I collect sharks, so you have to get a Lego agent set if you collect sharks, because there's sharks with laser beam. I think that was agent.
I don't have any agents.
Jamie Brick said he had a fake me on his own stream. That would be dumb. Like if a fake BrickTsar came on here. Yeah, I know that's not me.
There was a fake Lego Freak on my stream a couple times ago.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. I got to go back to my BrickLink thingy. I'm going to finish picking this order. 2131. So I'm doing a Pablo. Picking a brick.
We're doing a lot of Pablos now.
Yeah. I knew these windows would sell. So the white windows that look like this, we just put those in the store last night. And one guy, people use those when they're building big, epic city buildings and stuff. 27. Two, 4, 19. He got 19. He bought all of my skeleton legs. Uh-oh. All right. I'll do a couple of pieces and then I'll go back and look at the chat. 24.
All right.
Two, 6, 8, 10. When my wife does these orders, she counts them twice.
Yeah, that's always good to count them twice.
$21. Yep. I hope he didn't order 1x3 plates, because that's the one I. Were you watching the stream when I dropped the 1x3 plates last night?
Yeah, I was.
Oh man, they went all over the place, and I'm sure there's some that are under something somewhere. I thought about reducing the total in my store. 25.30. It's a scorpion. All right. 32.27. That's right behind me. Two, 4, 6. 32. And he ordered 32. Right, now I'm going to look at the chat. Sorry, people in the chat. It's really hard to do these, and
Yeah, it is.
they asked Lego Freak, can you see the chat?
No, I can't.
Okay, he can't see the chat, guys. So maybe I could add somebody else in here too. Let's see. How many pieces do you have, BrickTsar? Or how many pieces do you have to pack? This order is 480 pieces.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah, it's $100 order. We're going to see how fast I can pick it. He ordered green 1x1 round bricks. Oh, I need to put these in something. All of my white windows. So Jody Smith asked or says she heard that Lego might make trains again. Have you seen the pictures that people shouldn't see, Lego Freak?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So there are going to be 2 more Lego trains. I don't even know if it's safe to talk about them without getting a community strike.
I know that's why I've been quiet about them on my channel. Don't want anything to happen.
So the way it works, people, is if Lego makes an early release of images, some are for dealers only or distributors, and some are for the public consumption. So you don't share any information that hasn't been put out to the public yet. If you do, Lego finds out about it, they'll give you a community strike or they'll give you a copyright strike. And that's what's happened to a lot of people that like to do Lego news. And that's why I stay away from it. If Brickset shares it, they're usually going to be the first, or Eurobricks. If they share it, then it's safe to share the images. But I don't even know.
That's why I stopped posting early pictures.
Yeah, because you can't verify. If you don't know, you can find an unwatermarked image, but you may not be allowed to post it yet.
Yep.
Had his little issue come up. He had bought a set that the stores had put out
I remember that.
And it's like, he didn't do anything wrong. I think they finally resolved all that stupidity.
Yeah, hopefully they did.
Let me see here. Right. I'm probably going to go with this stream until I get this order done, and then I'm going to have to go edit my videos. I'm going to add a couple more people in here. All right, BFAB and Panic. I sent you a link to your YouTube messages if y'all want to join in. Like I said, I'm just going to go. I'm not going to go too much longer. Toa Lime. Any thoughts on Lego bringing back teal? I didn't know we lost teal.
Me neither.
I guess that's what's that Friends color? It's like, what do they call it? Medium blue, or I don't know.
Yeah, Friends do have rare colors sometimes.
Yeah, some pretty neat colors.
That's why I get the sets.
So this one guy here asked, what does it take to bring Bionicle back? What would happen if Trump forced Lego to bring Bionicle back? Well, it'd probably never come back then. Can't be Hayes said, can I email you about your comic book collection? Yes, it's BrickTsar at BrickTsar.com. I think that's pretty easy to remember as long as you spell it right.
Yep.
All right. I forgot where I was on this order. I did the computer. I got to get the light bluish gray modified 4521. So I need a bag to put this in. That's too big. 30 of these.
Oh, Bruff from the Bricks here.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on, BrickTsar and Lego Freak?
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I'm glad I could join. I'm like, BrickTsar invited me. Let me join.
I know.
I haven't done this in a while, so you have to bear with me.
Oh, that's fine. So you're doing a Pablo?
I guess that's what this video turned into, a Pablo, because I showed my Sleestack and Enoch that we got at the beginning, and then I talked about my idea with my comic book, and then I said, well, I need to go over to the BrickLink store and put away the parts, and then when I got there, I had an order, so then I just, well, I'll pick the order while I'm here.
Oh, interesting. That must be fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So regarding your BrickLink store, I bought from you one time, but I was curious why you don't really have sets on there, because, I mean, well, you do have a few sets, but I was curious, because I prefer to buy from a YouTuber, you know, that makes good content and that you enjoy their content than just buy from some random BrickLink or eBayer, you know?
Right. Well, I'll tell you why. And if you go back maybe 5 years or more, most of my inventory was sets.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had a lot of big sets. I mean, I've talked about it a little bit on my channel, but like I had all like Darth Maul, the UCS Darth Maul. I had,
oh wow,
I had a lot of Star Wars sets that I bought on clearance. I had 3 copies of the Emerald Knight in this.
Oh,
wow.
And I had a couple of orders that I shipped to Europe. I mean, they bought, and the box was huge. You try to put it all in one box.
Yeah.
It cost like $150 to ship, and I had to get the right box, and I had to pack it to make sure the boxes, the Lego boxes inside wouldn't get damaged. And I had to keep, since I never knew what was going to sell, I had a huge area store where I would, in my basement, where I would just, any boxes I came across, like the Lego boxes that were shipped to me and stuff I ordered, or if I picked up something at Walmart or anywhere I could get it for free, I would get it so I'd have something to ship. So I had all this storage tied up in boxes. And then you might go weeks without selling something, and then all of a sudden you have a $600 order.
I know.
Put it in a box. And it was just kind of a hassle dealing with boxes. And I had to do all the orders, but by doing it by parts, my wife can do all the orders. Stuff sells right away. Like we just put these windows in the store last night, and they're already sold.
Some stuff like sell so fast, and others like take months to sell.
Right. And I kind of know that with some of the, you kind of start getting a feel for what things will sell right away.
Yeah.
And so you can look for sets that have high quantities of those. For me, it's anything that you can build buildings out of. So I had parted out the Tower Bridge because I needed parts to finish Darth Maul for the city hall. But it's got a lot of other good parts for making buildings, the windows, the gray bricks, hand bricks. And so I know those are going to sell. And so he's got gray bricks, tan plates, a lot of stuff that was in that set.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty cool. So is your how's your Darth Maul progress so far? I know you bought a lot of those black like longer pieces or whatever.
Right.
How's that working out for you with the Darth Maul?
Darth Maul, we only need. Okay, see, this is a 2x2 corner plate.
Yep, I have a bunch of those.
I need 17 of these in red. I have been looking all in my basement. I can't find them. I don't even have sealed sets that have enough quantity of them. I have some sealed sets that have maybe 2.
Yeah.
So I need 17. So I'm gonna. I had placed an order from BrickLink, and the seller didn't. He ended up not having them.
Oh no.
Yeah, so he credited me back for them.
That would have been bad.
But I have another order coming that should have them, but I don't know if it's enough. So I may have to place another order. So I need those. I need 13 1x1 red plates. And I need 3 Technic 1x1 bricks that have the hole in them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I need. And then I'll have every part that's in that set.
Oh, that'll be awesome to see the completed model. But I don't know how much it goes for, but I'm guessing it goes for a lot in the box or on eBay.
Yeah, the box and the instructions, you're looking at probably, I don't know, $400.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Let me see what the used price sale is for that thing.
All right.
I just spent $485 on a minifigure and already regret it. I mean, I know it's not like
my goodness.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did you get?
So, I don't know if you ever shoot. I don't know how long you've been the familiarity of my channel, but back in the day, I found 3 Mr. Gold. So, you'll have to watch the video. But there's a whole video I have proof. You know how there's like a bunch of kids saying, "Hey, I found all these Mr. Golds and there's no proof." Yeah. So back in the day, I found 3. I have a whole video on it. It's my oldest video on my channel. And so I decided to sell all of them because, you know, Brick Show made a video. I hit up Brick Show, right? And Brick Show made that whole like investing video, said I should sell it. So I ended up selling them for next to nothing. I sold for $300, $420, and the last one I sold was for $825.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So I look back and I'm like, why did I do this? Why didn't I wait? Because the other 2 were sealed in the bag and they had their instructions. I have a whole video on it. It's the oldest video, so if you want to see it, because, you know, these days people lie about a lot of stuff. You don't really want to trust everybody who says they have that. So those 2, $300 and $420, but I was super young when I sold them. And my parents didn't know the value of them. So the person basically got a perfect Mr. Gold, sealed in the bag with the instructions, for next to nothing. Mm-hmm. And last one I sold was back in 2016 because I didn't have a job or any money. I wanted to buy some other Lego sets, so I sold that one. But recently I found a seller who has one without the certificate. Mm-hmm. But it has the Lego logo and everything, and you could tell it's real. Like if you look on the leg of a Lego minifigure that isn't custom, it has a little printed Lego thing if you look really closely, and also on the neck. And so I was able to get it. It's damaged on the back. A lot of the chrome is rubbed off.
Mine, you can see it.
Oh, huge.
But I got it for $485. I mean, because nobody was buying it because the back got destroyed pretty badly. So.
Oh, somebody must have played. I wonder how many of those Mr. Golds ended up in the hands of like 5-year-olds that didn't care.
I mean, the last one I sold, a lady bought it for her. Sorry, I cut you off. The last one I sold, a lady bought it. I looked up, I don't know why I did this. It's kind of creepy. I looked up her address. She had an $18 million house. And so I ended up selling the last one to her. And her son, she said she was going to pay me an extra so her 6-year-old son could get it as a stocking stuffer. And I'm like, oh, wow, okay.
That's a big stocking stuffer.
Yeah, but I'm glad to finally be getting one back, and I'm glad. Yeah, but I didn't pay much for it. I mean, so pretty happy about that.
Well, that's good. That's one of those figures. If I had gotten it, I wouldn't have sold it if I'd gotten one. But it's not one that I would have gone out and bought.
What do you think of the Series 18 minifigures?
I like some of them. I don't like all of them.
Yeah, same.
Definitely
not the race car one.
The brick couple, the boy and the girl dressed as the brick. But you know, they had like the cactus dude, and I don't know. I'm just not crazy about all of them. $6.50.
I like the new orange base plates there. That's cool.
All right, I've been ignoring the chat. Let me go look at the chat. Probably people, pay attention to me.
Yeah, I can't see a chat.
All right. Okay, Captain Haphazed. I said my email is BrickTsar@BrickTsar.com. All of my contact information is easily found on most of my channels. It's not really that hard. If anybody ever wants to contact me, it's right there. So I put it on everything. Sorry you weren't able to join. Ninja Tanic, I sent him a link, but he wasn't able to join. So yeah. So Mary says she liked the little Darth Vader thing I got from the Goodwill.
That one from yesterday.
Yeah, there's some pretty cool little figures in there. I mean, I'm
Does
not
it talk?
Yeah, it's not a pop. I don't know what it is. It's it looks like it connects to something.
Yeah,
I've never seen it before.
because I know my sister got one and it would like make the Darth Vader briefing sound.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, Czar, can I interview by email for my channel? Yes, if you send me a list of questions, Toa Lime, I'll be happy to answer them. So, BrickTsar@BrickTsar.com.
That's easy to remember.
I need to work on the top 10 facts about you. I'm working on that right now because people keep asking. I'm like, yeah, I need to make one on BrickTsar. So
I know.
I'm going to give you some facts that maybe people don't know.
yeah, that'd be awesome. If you have some facts, yeah, that'd be awesome because, yeah, I mean, I've watched your channel for the last 3-4 years, so I feel like I know a decent amount about you. That sounds creepy, but I mean, I know a decent amount about you, but I mean, it's like, that'd be cool to know some facts that, you know, people have no idea about, you know?
Yeah. It would be. I should give you some funny ones.
That'd be fun. That'd be awesome. That'd be cool.
Like what I told my wife when she asked me when we were dating, when we first started dating, she asked me what I did for a living. Which was kind of, and it actually was true, but it's the way I. Nobody would ever guess what I told her either.
You told her you were a billionaire? Like,
kind of on the opposite end of the spectrum from that, actually.
you told her you lived in a little box with your Lego collection? No?
I like that.
Actually, I'm afraid to tell you here. Might save that for your video or something.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, I mean, that's interesting. I mean, you haven't said anything, but that's interesting. Yeah. I can see you saying that BrickTsar about a Lambo, though. I could be like, you could just be like, hey, I own a Lamborghini, a Ferrari. No, I can see you saying that.
My first job, or my job, I was working. Then I was working at Six Flags, but I didn't.
Yeah,
tell
I remember you saying that.
What about the Six Flags jobs? I feel like you're going to tell us something then.
When somebody tells you they work at Six Flags, what do you picture them doing? 2, 4, 6.
Serving
like
food?
Ride mate, man.
That's one of them. That's a good. Yeah, the working the rides. Usually, working the rides is the first thing people would say. Food, merchandise, working the games. They think of things that they see when they go to Six Flags.
Were you like an operator for the rides?
I've done it. I never worked in that department, but I filled in for people, like just letting people in and out of the rides. My favorite to work was the Hanson cars, which was the old timey looking cars, and what you had to do is you had to hop on there and drive them into the station, and that was one of those that the day kind of went by fast when you did it. But I personally did not like working in ride.
Yeah.
But I would go relieve people sometimes. I think the statute of limitations is up on some of the things. I've posted a video, and I may need to do another edit, but I've actually did video some stuff in the 90s when I worked there. It's on this channel. It's on this channel. But driving a truck around the carousel. My friend was driving the truck, and I was in the back of the truck filming it with a VHS camera. So it's not the best quality in the world.
I know I've seen one of your Six Flags videos, I think.
Yeah. Oh, I got 150 of these.
Wow. Which ones?
The 1x8 10 bricks.
I remember when we built that bridge. There were so many of those slope Faradays.
Uh-huh.
That's a lot of pieces. Wow, I did not know the Tower Bridge had that many.
Yeah, I added 8,000 parts to my store.
Oh.
It's two.
How much did you have? Like two? Oh, two. Okay.
Yeah, I think it has like 4287, I think.
Yeah.
What was that set that you sold that They Might Be Bricks really right?
The carousel.
Yeah.
That was a mistake. That's like BFAB talking about selling his Mr. Gold.
Uh-huh.
I sold my Grand Carousel, and that's one that I kind of regret. You know, I've sold sets in the past, but that one really kind of skyrocketed in price after I sold it.
Just like Cafe Corner is really expensive now.
They'll probably re-release it anytime soon, you know? I could see LEGO doing that.
Well, they already did a carousel.
Do a modular re-release for sure.
Yeah. I would definitely love a re-release of the Cafe Corner.
So you're going to get the sellers and the collectors who get really angry because they've saved it for a long time. Because I know that certain people who have those sets are like, no, I hope LEGO doesn't re-release them, because a lot of people I know paid a lot of money for them, like who didn't have them, paid like $800 for them. And then if they, let's say LEGO re-releases the Cafe Corner, they're going to be pretty upset.
Yeah. This is what my thoughts are on that, is that I like, you know, that you have a set that goes up in value, but things like that they produced a lot of when they were out, I don't have a problem with them re-releasing it, because even though it's nice to have something that's worth more, it doesn't hurt my feelings that they made that available to other people. Because growing up, I knew that if I didn't buy a set within about a 3-year window, that I would never see it again.
Yeah.
There were so many sets that I could not afford that I wanted to get. And once they were off the shelf, they were gone. There was no internet to look for them. You'd look at yard sales, but you'd never find them. So, you know, when they did those re-releases, like they re-released one of the castle sets, it was a Guarded Inn. That was cool. They re-released Main Street. That was a set from the early 80s.
Yeah.
So I was happy that they did that. So it doesn't bother me. Now, where I think it would be a problem is if they made some kind of exclusive for like a special thing for somebody. Like, I wouldn't want them to re-release the Bat Pod, because they sent all these Bat Pods to people. That was kind of special that you got the Bat Pod. And then if they were just to make it ready for everybody, I don't think that would be fair for those people.
That is true. Kind of like what they did with the London thing. I don't know the name of it. The Leicester. Yeah. I know people were angry. I was kind of happy, but I mean, I understand people's frustration.
Is the figure, is it identical though to the one that they gave?
Yeah, it's identical. Actually, this one is better because this one has an umbrella. I don't believe the other one has a umbrella, but I mean, it's not even that great of a minifig, in my opinion. But I feel bad for the people who, you know, they were happy because there was like 200 made, and so they're like, yeah, I got a rare thing, and now the value, I guess, in a sense, is decreased.
Yeah, it does come with a certificate though.
That is true. That might keep the. I know some people are still trying to sell theirs, but I'm guessing the value is still depreciated. Because I know at one time they were selling them like, I know like 2 people bought some for like $3,000.
That's crazy.
Wow. And I think now it's close to, I think, 600. I think last time I looked for the Leicester fig, going for like 600 now in the one with the bubble packaging and the certificate. But that's crazy. I mean, way to way to, I don't know, discourage somebody from trying to get rare, I guess, minifigs or exclusives and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Another bag. So people go insane when I avoid the chat, so I need to go chat. Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
All right.
Who we still have here?
Mayo says he's all for re-releases.
Yeah, I'm for them on certain sets, like the cafe corner I'd love.
Mm-hmm. I give you an example of one that I would totally be for, and it's mentioned here by Jamie Bricks. It says remake the monorail.
Yeah, I like trains a lot.
So,
I knew my aunt owned them. Well, my dad's aunt owned them. My great aunt owned the monorail, and I remember she was telling us about it, and we saw it. It was like in a storage tub, and we actually asked her for it. She's like, "I'm not giving this away. This is my son's toy collection." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
it's funny.
I was like 12. I probably shouldn't have asked her for it. She got pretty upset at me for asking for it. But she told us about it. She's like, "Oh yeah, my son used to have Legos." You look in the tub, it's like this gigantic blue tub full of Lego. And you see the pieces for the monorail and everything. And I'm like, "Can we have it?" And then she freaked out on me. I'm like, "Okay."
I know.
I'd love to get a monorail. That would be pretty cool. I know you have a few BrickTsar, like 2 of them, right? 2, 3, couple.
Yeah,
of them.
I have all 3 of the different ones, and I have 3 copies of the Futuron. I think I always get the Futuron and the hold on. Oh man, my brain's fried. The first space one, that's the one I have the most of. The second space one, which is actually the coolest one, if you ask me, I don't have one copy of it. I had 2. I sold one, and I kind of wish I hadn't. That's one of those another ones I regret selling, is just for having the track.
Mm-hmm.
They go for a lot of money now. I mean, for me, I try to buy mostly sealed Lego sets. Occasionally, I'll get used Lego sets, but every time I buy used Lego sets, there's always something missing.
Yeah.
So I try not to buy them as much, but I love to get a monorail for my little, I guess, basement of Lego.
Thanks.
Do you remember? Did you happen to watch James' video about 3 years back when he was upset? Well, he wasn't. Well, he was very disappointed in Bricklink sellers.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one before. I remember that.
For eBay and Bricklink, he's gotten so many sets that weren't complete, and I was like, dude, man, it's been like that for years.
I know.
There's only a couple of people that I know that if you buy something from them, it is going to be complete. One of them is a guy I know in Alabama. His name's Andy Bell. He thoroughly checks his stuff. So I've bought several things. That's where I got the old adventurer set that had the black dragon that had the gold paint on it.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, like the temple.
Yeah, that one. 100% complete. I mean, when
wow.
But most everything that I have bought, like all these sets that I've bought this year, except for the little, the one that was complete was that little weird alien set. Everything else I've bought has been incomplete. Everything.
It's so disappointing. You think as a seller that, they'd at least check. Because if I'm going to say something's 100% complete, it better be 100% complete because that ruins my reputation. Like when the people messed you, it's kind of like screwed you over regarding the train station. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like both of them missing stuff? I'm like, maybe 1 or 2 pieces, but like that was ridiculous.
Every figure was wrong on one of them. I mean, that's just crazy.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, are they that naive?
Were they like a big high feedback one?
Yeah, they had close to 1,000 feedback.
Wow.
Like 1 or 2 negatives. And so I bought 4 sets from them, and 3 of them were missing pieces. All were listed as. And they emailed me and offered me a refund.
I think Greg from BrickTsar got ripped off from getting a train set. Did you hear about that?
No, did he post a video today?
Yeah, remember he was getting that train last week from Groupon?
Yeah, for $80. What happened?
They never shipped it.
They never shipped it?
Yeah, they gave him like an invalid tracking number. They're like not shipping it now, I think.
Oh no.
Wow.
I
That
know.
was he did that through Groupon.
Yeah. For some weird website, yeah.
That's bad. I remember getting scammed before. There was a time, it happened 4 years ago. I was kind of not the smartest kid, but I was also a kid at that time. There was Death Stars selling for $50. So I go up to my mom, I run up to her, I go, look, there's Death Stars, buy as much as possible. So we got like 2 or 3 of them, I'm trying to remember. And then it said it was from like Connecticut or something. And then we got a tracking number from China. And then
Wow.
we tried the tracking number and it was invalid. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And I was like, I was frustrated. Luckily, eBay gave us back our money, but that was ridiculous.
Yeah,
That's what I like about eBay, is that they take care of the scammers real good.
so that's the problem with the if they got like request a signature confirmation, or they do all the things that protect them as sellers on PayPal. That doesn't mean that they actually sent you the right item.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard of people getting substitutes. This is not going to fit in this package.
I had that happen once. I rarely sell things. There was a time I sold something, and I sold it to the seller, and they claimed they didn't get it, but you had to sign for the package. And they asked eBay back for their money, and they got back their money. Luckily, I was able to keep my money, but they got back their money. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. You had to sign for it. So
Did the tracking say their right name sign for it too?
yeah, well, the tracking appeared that I don't know if the person just left it there without asking for a signature, because the tracking number said it was there. So I'm like, okay.
That's not an issue, right? Sometimes like the carrier says drop it off.
That's not going to work. Oh, Dunkster Bricks is here.
Oh, hey, Dunkster Bricks.
Yeah, this stream went a lot longer than I expected.
I know.
It's kind of an experiment. I had people join in. I had BFAB and Lego Freak join us. I invited Ninja Tannic, but he wasn't able to go. But I think I'm going to wrap it up. I got this order picked. I got to go. I got to go watch Greg's video now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
thanks for inviting me.
A few minutes ago too. I just seen a notification come on.
Yeah. I'm going to try to get more regular with these and maybe set up specific times and invite people like this in. It's a lot of fun talking to people. And the thing I have to remember and be careful about is when you do invite people, you get to talking and then we kind of ignore the chat.
Yeah.
So
that is true.
I mean, I don't want to ignore the chat. So everybody that's in the chat that's still here, we appreciate you being there.
Appreciate everyone coming.
Thanks to Lego Freak and also to BFAB, brother from Brick, for joining. And we're going to go. Sorry, Dunkster, you just got here, man. But I got to find the exit button. So I got to go edit 2 videos for TrainZar, and I got to go watch BrickTsar's video.
All right.
Thanks for inviting me. I really appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Thanks for inviting me, BrickTsar.
Awesome. Thanks for joining.
All right.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.